or the University of Connecticut?
I guess that would only be a question if the answer was Caitlin Chen's.
2-1. It's been...
Sorry, can we just back up a little bit? She's like...
Sure. As a proof?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Last time you played with AZ in an NCAA tournament game was in Minneapolis. Does it seem that long? Just talk about the excitement, because, we talked a million times that, one of the reasons she came to play with you and all that. But to do it on the big stage one more time?
Yeah, I kind of just feel that long ago. It feels, like a couple of years ago that we actually got to play in the NCAA tournament together, in this stage together. It's definitely what we've been talking about ever since we were in high school, about playing together in college, playing at the biggest moments in March Madness. So definitely exciting. You never want to take it for granted. We kind of just want to enjoy the moment and have fun out there.
Has there been a different level of urgency being this your last time?
Yeah, I think there's, obviously always a sense of urgency in March. It's win or go home. But this time it's like win or be done with your college career, so it's a little bit different. And so the sense of urgency is really at an all-time high.
How are you, AZ talked about, you're trying to push her more, trying to, I don't know what the word is, like that you want more out of her. What's it been like between you and her as you put her through that tournament?
Yeah, I don't ever want her to defer, to think that I've got it, Sarah's got it, anybody on the team's got it. Like, we want her to be her best aggressive self, not defer to anybody, not be looking to pass, not be looking to not score. We want her to score every single time she touches the ball. So for her to do that, look to be an option, look to score, it opens everything else up for the team. So really just looking for her to be aggressive.
What's your best advice for your freshmen?
Just to do everything that got them here to this point, and just up it up another level. Not worry about the stakes or the circumstances. Just continue to play their game, be confident, and have fun.
After the South Carolina win, Coach said he knew you guys had that in you, that performance, and he now going for a championship. How much did that help, getting a big road win like that to carry the rest of the season? Or did it matter at all?
Yeah, it was a big win for us, but we obviously didn't want to get complacent with it, think it's going to carry us the rest of the season, and think that one win is going to mean we're going to win in March. Like, we needed to continue to get better and build on that win. But obviously getting a win of that magnitude against a great team on the road was great for our confidence as well, to show us that we can do it, that we're capable of that, but not letting that be the only good moment that we have for the rest of the season, and trying to build on that and get better.
What would it mean to put a banner up there for Coach in his 40th year for you personally?
It would mean everything. I feel like I get asked that every single day now, but it would mean everything. The journey is the reward, so to just cap it off with something that lasts forever, it would mean everything.
What do you think of the new uniforms?
I like them. I think they're different than what we're used to, so it's like a bit of a shock at first, but then you get used to them, and they've grown on me, so I like them.
Nice time to debut on the national stage.
What'd you say?
Nice time to debut them in the national
Yeah, it's definitely cool that we get to wear them during the tourney, so yeah, it's really cool.
Paige, I know you're from Minnesota, so I know you watch a little bit of hockey, and probably Cav and Gino are pretty tight. When you're on the basketball court, and if you watch hockey too, do you see a lot of the same movements that you can translate to both? I know Gino and Cav have talked about that.
Personally, I could never, I shouldn't say I could never, but skates, I would have to learn. It seems like a lot of coordination and balance. But yeah, I think balance, agility, the cutting, the quick decels, I think a lot of it is the same movements. Obviously, I would say theirs is more difficult because it's on ice and with skates.
Yeah. But just some of the same concepts.
Yeah, I think, honestly, I don't watch a lot of hockey, but I'm sure there's a lot of the same concepts.
Did you ever go to the Minnesota high school hockey tournaments, like the state finals and stuff like that?
Nah, their state tournament was always during ours, so
okay.
I didn't get to watch.
Remember, you guys watch them tonight, maybe going for the hockey championship if we do this. their first if they won?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely tune in to support. That would be huge. So I think, yeah, I definitely want to watch and tune in and see some of those concepts for sure.
What'd you do during you had a couple days off? Were you in the gym or did you get away from basketball for a few days and kind of decompress?
I got away from basketball, but still did some recovery stuff. As a fifth-year senior, you got to do a little bit more for your body to take care of it and get it prepared for March. So
What are you saying, you roll?
a little bit, getting there.
Do you wish you'd kept playing after the Big East tournament, or is at this point, being an old person now, do you like having a couple of days off?
That's the thing, like, you like the rest, but then it feels like forever since you played a game. So there's a balance to it both, but I would prefer a little bit of rest rather than, like, straight into the tournament.
Do you like playing at home the first couple of games to kind of get rolling?
Yeah, definitely. Just to have any more games we can play at Gamble, I'm extremely grateful for. And if we got the opportunity to play 6 more at home, I would love it. So definitely we'll take the one here.
How do you put into words what you have witnessed this season on the road with all the fans hanging out in trees in Chicago, the way they hung out at Butler? How do you put that into words?
It's hard because in a lot of environments, the away games have felt like home games, and UConn fans travel. There's fans everywhere across the country, so just the support means everything, and just to see like all the people, all the kids, regardless of the age, honestly, just to see and come out and support, travel extremely far, sacrifice a lot of things to be there. You're just extremely grateful for it. And I feel bad because you can't sign every autograph, you can't take every picture.
Right.
Just for them to know, like, I appreciate and we appreciate it all, and we love them all, and it just means so much to us. We really want them to know that.
Do you remember the first time stepping foot in here?
I know that it was on Visit, but see, like, it's so long ago now. I can't remember like the specific incident.
Do you remember maybe your first time or your first urban freshman year playing in it? What was the most impressive thing to you about the building itself?
Honestly, my freshman year was like the cardboard cutout year.
Right.
But just the environment itself, looking across, seeing all the banners, seeing all the people in the Hall of Fame, in the Husky Hall of Fame, the national title banners, like, it's the same way when you walk into the practice gym, like, just you're surrounded by greatness and legends. So that's obviously the thing that stands out the most.
Going back to the crowds, how nice will it be to finish out your season with most likely going to be 2 sellouts? Tomorrow definitely filled out. And then the students return on Monday.
Yeah, definitely want like the student section to be crazy. So I don't know how many students will be returned from spring break on Saturday, but just only thinking about Saturday, just to be able to play in front of a sold-out crowd in the best arena, in front of the best supporters in the country, means everything.